Welcome to Keep Up Educational. I hope you're ready to learn something new today, because in this video we talk about the business portfolio. Everything from designing, planning and analyzing your current portfolio to designing the future portfolio and the growth strategies for your company. Let's go. So let me give you an example. You may not know about Unilever, the company, but you may know about the brands like Dove or about Axe, the perfume. Or just like in the Coca-Cola industry, everybody knows about Coca-Cola, but Coca-Cola is actually a brand owned by Cola, the company, which also owns Sprite and Fanta and Monster Energy. So there are many brands that are owned by a big company, and these brands are called SBUs. So they are also businesses by themselves, but they are owned by a bigger one. And you have to remember that usually a company doesn't make all their money only from one company or one brand, and most of the times they have a complex portfolio. When you design the business portfolio, you have to take care of two steps, because you design the business portfolio based on these two steps. The first one is the mission statement of the company, and the second one are the objectives of the company. In the mission statement, you have to say what you want to accomplish in the big picture, and don't think about it from a PR point of view. You don't have to make it complex or sound fancy or sound nice for the company. It has to be clear and concise, because the mission statement kind of guides all the people towards your company. And the second thing you have to take care of or take into account are the objectives of the company, what you want to accomplish. After you design your portfolio, you have to plan it. So there are two steps in doing that. The first one is to analyze. You analyze what you have in order to determine the amount of attention each product shall receive. And the second step is designing. You design the future portfolio and a strategy to grow and what you want to downsize. Step 1, analyzing your current portfolio. To understand that, we need to know what portfolio analysis is. It is the process through which management evaluates the existing products and businesses in order to correctly evaluate the allocation of resources. Basically, in portfolio analysis, the management evaluates all the products they have and see how much do they sell, so they know what to invest in, because you don't want to make, and remember, you don't want to make all the products sell as good. You want to invest in the products that sell very good, so you can get the return in the investment, and then abandon the one that don't sell at all or don't sell enough. Quick break from the video. Hey guys, this is Anat to support my channel. I just wanted to let you know that before making this video, I invested hours and hours in doing research and gathering information on the topic so I can deliver the best video for you guys. Well, in order to do so, I created a PowerPoint presentation for myself as a supporting material while filming this video. You can get the exact same presentation in the link down in the description. It has all the information on the back of the slides. Really great graphics. Thank you for supporting my channel. Thank you for checking it out. Back to the video. The most popular method for planning the business portfolio is the growth share matrix. It is also known as the Boston Consultancy Group approach or the BCG Matrix. The most popular ones are the stars. They have high growth, and basically they are high share businesses or products that require heavy investments in order to finance their rapid growth. The hope is that they will eventually turn into cash cows. The cash cows are low growth, high share businesses or products that are already established and successful. They don't require many investments in order to maintain their market share. Most of the time, the cash cows bring all the required money in order to sustain the other products or businesses. Question marks are low share businesses in high growth markets, and they require a lot of cash to hold their share. Dogs are low growth, low share businesses and products that may generate enough cash to maintain themselves, but they do not promise to be a large source of cash in the future. Now you need to decide. You need to decide how much support will you show to each independent business, brand or product that your company has. So you have to take care of the previously mentioned steps, which are the mission statement, the objectives, and the new one is strategic planning. In strategic planning, you analyze all the opportunities and the strengths that your company has, so you know what you can profit of. So let me try to give you an example in order to understand better what strategic planning is. So I said that you have to take care of two things, the opportunities and the strengths of your company. If your company is building cars and you see an opportunity in the, let's say, furniture industry, maybe there are many people building houses or residences and there is a high demand for furniture. If your skills, your strengths are in advertising, producing and selling cars, you will never be able to sell furniture at that level. if you want to sell 10,000 units of cars in 1 year, you will have to say, let's say 100,000 pieces of furniture in order to get the same revenue, but your strengths won't help you because you don't have the knowledge, you don't have the power to do that. So most of the times it's better to abandon these kind of ideas if your strengths don't support it. Portfolio is designing the future portfolio of the company. So this means that you need a strategy for growth and downsizing. This is the product market expansion grid, and you have to remember that this is the most used tool to identify growth opportunities, and always, but always, think about it from the perspective of your company. So let's take it in pieces. Let's suppose that your company sells an energy drink. There are already many other companies selling that, and there is a market for it already. In that case, you have to do product development. So you offer to the market new products and obviously try to improve it. If you sell a product that already exists and the market as well, you need to do market penetration. So you will need to increase the sales of your product without changing the product. Let's also look at diversification. This is a new market and a new product. Although it's great to have a growth strategy, you always have to think about downsizing as well. So if your company has SBUs or products or brands or smaller companies that don't produce as much revenue as your investment, so you need to invest more in that company than it generates to you back, maybe you want to think about abandoning it. Sure, there are special strategies for each individual case, but remember that you can't and you should not try to invest in all the companies and all the brands you have in order to make them sell as good as each other. You want to have few cash cows that will generate enough money to support your stars and maybe your question marks. This was everything for today. I hope it helped you to understand what the business portfolio is, how to design and plan and build it. And don't forget, if you want to help me, leave a comment down below in the comment section. It helps me with the algorithm. Leave a like and I will see you at the next video.